and gentlemen. Michael here again from GuitarGate.com. Thanks for all your support, liking, and subscribing, and for all you students that recommend songs like this over at my website, GuitarGate, where you can check out for free if you click the link in the description. Like I said, this is a request. You can always request tunes. You can email me support@GuitarGate.com, and I try to get tunes on here that students request, so please do so. This is Ohio, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, one of my all-time favorite songs and one of my all-time favorite guitar riffs, which is pretty simple. And what's so cool about this song is that, one, it sounds great with like a really just muddy, gross sound, and you just commit to the thick nastiness of it. And two, it's got great melody lines that go back and forth between relative major and relative minor. So let's jump in and I'll explain all these things to you. So drop D. Yes, I know when the song was recorded, they had the high E string also tuned to a D, but you don't need to do that. If you're in your set and you just can tune down to drop D real quick, you can pull this tune off. So it starts out with your big D power chord, and you hammer on from the 4th to the 5th, from the G to the A on the 3rd string. These are scale degrees, not frets. It would be open 3rd string to 2nd fret 3rd string. And so that's your basic thing. And then you have that little move back there. And then you alternate between a piece of F. So this is your root and your major 3rd of F. Go back to D. And then C major. This is your root and your major 3rd of C. And then back to D. So it's like this. Big D power chord, F, D, C, D. So what are these? What's the theory behind this? Why does that sound so cool? Well, you're really implying D minor even though there's no 3rd here. Because when you go to this F, that is a minor 3rd over D, right? And when you go to this C, that is the flat 7. So you can look at this as one minor, even though you're just playing the power chord, flat 3 major, flat 7 major. This is the same for all you pentatonic players, is going, or, you all know that move, root, flat 7, flat 3, flat 7. So what this is you're really in the key of F. D minor is the same as F major. It means you have all natural notes, just with a B flat in there, right? And when it comes into this melody line for it in here, and even this intro, it's just D minor all day. You can play the full 7-note scale and it all works. That line that comes up, and you're just walking straight up, straight up D minor. Even when it does that cool little thing up there, that's, again, you're in D here. It is all just D minor. That melody, you know, that it is just D minor over that whole thing. And it's not just the pentatonic, you also have that 9 in there, right? That is your melody zone. And why is that so cool? Well, one, it sounds exactly right with the chords, but two, when it goes to the chorus part, your melody's still going to be sitting in there, but your chords change. You go to a G minor 7, which is a B flat over a G note. I'm playing it here because I tuned my string down. So this is B flat over a G. So what you're really hearing, though, is that sub-dominant sound. You're hearing that 4 chord, right? You're hearing this as a B-flat triad, which of course is the 4 chord in F, which is the same key, right? So you have F, and then it goes up to C major with your root in C. So it's... But you can get away with just playing B-flat major triad, C major triad. If you have 2 guitars, you want to spice it up, do that same thing. B flat to C, B flat to C, however you want to do it. But the melody here plays off that. It's so diatonic. It plays off of that change. So when it comes from this B flat, it's, so that's your third of B flat, fifth to sixth. Now there's a bunch of harmonies in here, because remember, they all sang. So it's really, you know, let me see, it's, you get that? Then it's the, so you can really take some liberties whether you're playing upper extensions or not. But if you're just going to do one simple line, I think the core melody part that you hear starts on the third of this B flat, and then when the chord switches to C, you start on the third of C, resolving to the root. Does this again. So you're teasing, that's like a suspension of when it gets to the C, and you resolve to the third of that C. So that's it in a nutshell. The melody is just, and if you take a lead, it's just D minor over that main groove. Over the chorus, you're going back between a B flat subdominant sound and C, which is a dominant sound. And your melody starts in it's about the third of the B flat to the third of the C, but then when it resolves, it can go down to that root of the C. And that's basically it. So everything is right in there. And then it's right back into the, and that's it. It's just a really powerful groove. It's diatonic, and it goes back and forth between its relative majors and minors. The melody does the same thing. When you're on D minor, it's a D minor melody. When you are in the chorus, it just goes back and forth between G minor 7 to C, but it's really just the B flat triad to C. That's the key takeaway there. It's the B flat triad to C, and your melody goes back and forth between the root and third of the B flat triad and the C. And when you get back into it, it's straight back to D. And that's pretty much the tune. Rock out, heavy groove with your band, big sound, big dirty guitar sound, tons of gain. I'm telling you, just watch Neil Young do it. It's just absolutely filthy. Think about this one for your set. Good luck, and remember, please request more tunes. I love doing them. See you in the next one.